Hey, what up, you guys? It's Danny B. You're watching The Trash Dish. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing Runaway Train.
You can make it! You can make it, Buck! You got guts, kid! Got real guts! Or guts than brains!
What did you say?
No brains! No brains!
That's mean.
That's truth!
This is a longtime favorite of mine. I actually saw this when I was a little kid. My dad is a huge fan of this movie. This is a prison escape movie starring Jon Voight and Eric Roberts. It's also a canon film. I believe this is maybe the only canon film ever to be nominated for an Oscar. Directed by Andrei Konchalovsky. I don't know if I'm saying the guy's name right, but he's a Russian director, I believe. And it really kind of shows because this film feels very Russian, even though it's an American prison and everything. Just like the sensibility of it, like the philosophies of the characters and stuff. It's almost like a chess game between the prisoners and the warden. Jon Voight is absolutely brilliant in this. He's playing like the ultimate badass character. To him, like, life is basically just a game which he's trying to win against the warden. The warden is also playing a game, kind of. He's been kept in like solitary confinement for 3 years, and then the city is saying like, you know, no, you got to let him out of there. So he's like taking that as like, I'm winning against you. And so what it is these two prisoners break out of prison. I hop on a train. It's freezing cold. The weather is definitely a major component of this movie because it's taking place in this like freezing cold temperature. So they hop on the train and there's no conductor because the conductor died of a heart attack. So now the people running the railroads are trying to get this train to stop. They don't know anybody's on it, so they're like trying to make these decisions on what to crash the train into. And it just becomes this total nightmare where somebody's gonna die. You don't know if it's gonna be the innocent people that the train is gonna crash into or the people on board. But it's a very kind of compelling movie. And then on top of that, you got Jon Voight egging on the prison warden. The prison warden is flying around in a helicopter trying to get these guys. There's a whole awesome speech about going to work, like trying to live life like a normal human. Eric Roberts is saying he wants to go rob a bank or something, and the guy's like, no, that's bullshit. You're gonna be a janitor.
I'm a party. Oh, yeah, shit. I'm gonna go to Mardi Gras. I'm gonna go to Vegas. And I'm gonna go with enough money in my hip pocket to catch them fine bitches. You know what I mean? You know, I spend almost every night of my life dreaming about this kind of shit. Dreaming? Yeah. Dreaming. That's bullshit.
You're not gonna do nothing like that. I'll tell you what you're gonna do. You're gonna get a job. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna get a little job, some job a convict can get. Like scraping off trays in the cafeteria or cleaning out toilets. And you're gonna hold on to that job like gold. Because it is gold. Let me tell you, Jack, that is gold. You listening to me? And when that man walks in at the end of the day, and he comes to see how you done, you ain't gonna look in his eyes. You're gonna look at the floor. Because you don't want to see that fear in his eyes when you jump up and grab his face and slam him to the floor and make him scream and cry for his life. So you look right at the floor, Jack. Pay attention to what I'm saying, motherfucker. And then he's gonna look around the room, see how you done. He's gonna say, oh, you missed a little spot over there. Jeez, you didn't get this one here. What about this little bitty spot? And you're gonna suck all that pain inside you, and you're gonna clean that spot. And you're gonna clean that spot until you get that shiny clean. And on Friday, you pick up your paycheck. And if you could do that, you could be president of Chase Manhattan Corporations. If you could do that.
Such a great monologue, and it's full of action too, because they keep trying to climb onto the front car to get the train to stop, but they're, you know, like they're slipping on the ice and everything. The train is going 125 miles per hour, I believe, and the music in this is so awesome. And there's a whole awesome scene at the beginning too, where the warden hires a prisoner to take out Manny, which is Jon Voight's character. So he's trying to get the guy to kill him. And Manny just fights the guy off. He gets stabbed in the hand, goes, "You want my blood? Hey, take it!" And he splashes blood on the guy's face. He's like, "Take my blood, take it!" And Debo was in this. Tiny Zeus Lister, who played Debo in Friday. He has a little scene with Eric Roberts where he's right on an elevator. He plays a prison guard in this. And it has just these like little cool character development moments. Like the whole scene with Eric Roberts in the elevator with Tiny Zeus Lister. You don't really need that scene, but it just adds so much complexity to the character. You kind of really see where he's coming from. And this was Danny Trejo's film debut. I believe he was still kind of like living a life of crime at the time, and he got approached to do this movie to be a boxer against Eric Roberts in it. And what's cool is there's a scene where Danny Trejo is like breaking the windows and stuff, and it's ADR'd. Like they could have got anyone else to dub it, but it's really Danny Trejo's voice. I really got to check out more films from Andrei Konchalovsky because I really think this one is a masterpiece. I'm gonna give this one 5 out of 5 stars. It's Runaway Train. All right, guys, it's Danny B. You're watching the Trash Dash. Let me know you've seen Runaway Train. Let me know what you think of it. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.